what happens when a disabled senior, hundreds of volunteers, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of labor and materials, and the spirit of a community all come together? Here's the story of the Aging in Place project. In September 2007, the City of Torrance, in partnership with the Kiwanis Club and the American Society of Interior Designers, created a project that would remodel a disabled senior's home, allowing them to age in place. And first they had to find the lucky recipient of this unique home makeover. One lucky Torrance senior may soon be getting a special treat, the chance to turn their home from drab to fab.
We live longer and happier if we age in place in our homes. And that's what we really want to do. We want to enable seniors to live in their house until they go to heaven.
The gift is compliments of donors and volunteers, and the goal is to remodel the home of a low-income disabled senior, many of whom live in homes which aren't equipped for their special needs.
Many of them have a home, but they're living totally on Social Security. So this is going to allow our Torrance resident that's chosen to be able to remain in their home and age in place without being institutionalized.
To apply, seniors must be at least 55 years old, own a home in Torrance, and have a disability. Eager seniors lined up filling out applications in hopes of being that lucky winner, a hope that for some seniors means drawing more than just one person.
It's a shame that it's going to be one person that's going to be the lucky person, because there are so many seniors that need help.
Several deserving seniors applied for the remodel, but it was the application of Hugh Finley, a retired engineer living alone, that caught the eye of the committee. You may not know it from these beautiful grounds, but there's a senior living at this complex whose home needs an extreme makeover.
We're going to give you a house that you've always dreamed of. Always dreamed of. This is so awesome.
He is charming.
Charming and sweet, Hugh Finley lives alone. He suffered a stroke several years ago and is disabled on one side of his body. And he's been living in a condo that now requires changes to fit his current needs.
We know that there are people like you who have maybe a little bit of disability, and you really can't do everything you want to for your home.
What we have right now are two adjoining bathrooms, and we would like to remove this section of the wall.
Evelyn Groden is a member of the American Society of Interior Designers. They, along with the Kiwanis Club and council member Hope Witkowski, are part of the Aging in Place team working on the Finley renovation.
Being that we won't have this countertop, all of this will be made prepared for the possibility of any time there would be a wheelchair use.
Groden also wants to remove the tub and replace it with a walk-in shower for safer access.
We'll have the hands-free faucet.
They also plan to enlarge doorways and replace the old toilet with a toilet/bidet.
You don't have to have a caregiver clean you.
And the plans don't stop there. The team wants to replace the heavy sliding doors that lead outside with lighter ones and remove the old carpet to replace with linoleum for easy cleaning.
And we'd like to spruce up the walls, and we will paint the walls for the whole condo also.
In the kitchen, they plan to repaint cabinets and replace countertops. And all of Hugh's photos and memorabilia will be incorporated into the project.
This is not a thing that you can just write a check and make it happen.
Aging in Place relies on fundraising and donations. At a recent Kiwanis meeting, Hugh helped select the winning ticket for a vacation package. The funds raised from the drawing all go to the renovation.
What's your dog's name?
Jackie.
The project is as big as it is important, and as the first Aging in Place remodel, the team is optimistic.
This hopefully will be a role model for many to come.
Hugh Finley not only had a compelling story, he also had the ability to persevere.
He's very friendly.
Can do things for himself.
He's got everybody's names down.
Very pleasant fellow.
Those are all descriptions of Hugh Finley. He suffered a stroke nearly 30 years ago and lives with a paralyzed arm and speech disability. He's had to make some adjustments to his life, but he's also tried to remain the same.
He gets up in the morning, he walks the dog, and has his breakfast. He makes his own cereal.
Best friend and caretaker Jack Rennie has known Hugh since the late 50s.
Remember this picture? This is when you came out of the Army. Remember? And that's a very good picture of you. I always thought that was an excellent picture of you.
And after decades of friendship, they have their own way of communicating.
So if he calls me to say he needs something, he just says one word, like groceries or something like that, and so I know what it is he needs.
But most of the time, Hugh does for himself.
And he walks to the YMCA, which is about a couple of blocks away from here. And he knows a lot of people over there, so it's good for him to have contacts with other people.
He has the sweetest disposition, always a smile, always in good humor, and he's almost always healthy as a horse.
Hugh is originally from Scotland, and his love of that country can be found in some of his treasured memorabilia. Scottish relatives have wanted him to move home for years, but Hugh prefers to stay in his adopted country.
He likes his Scottish heritage, but he's an American.
So you like living here more?
Yes.
And that's the reason for the Aging in Place program. With a few modifications to his home, like an accessible shower, Hugh can stay in his home and remain independent.
We like stability. We like our surroundings, and he's got all his friends, and his neighbors are all his friends too. So he's got a good life, and I think it should be kept that way.
I think that it's really important to retain your own home as long as you can.
The hard work was beginning, but what started out as just a bathroom remodel grew into a complete home makeover. Over the course of 9 months, Hugh Finley's home would be transformed. Before the new work could be done, it was out with the old. Boxes and bags of possessions were packed by volunteers and organized in the bedrooms, bathroom, and kitchen. And Hugh's memories would be safely stored during construction. Within days, Hugh's home already looked different. Workers began the process of demolition in the kitchen and the living room. Only the skeleton of the kitchen cabinets remain and await new doors, fixtures, a fresh coat of paint, as well as new appliances. Old rugs and other debris fill the living room, and the bare floors are revealed. They will eventually be covered in hardwood. The master bedroom closet also gets some attention, and the bathroom is brought down to its studs, another step in this work in progress. More sounds of progress. A two-man team of volunteers from Santa Barbara donated their time and skills to remodel the kitchen. Although it was not part of the original plan, a new kitchen will also aid in allowing Hugh to remain in his home even longer. But what's a new home without new furniture? Several stores donated floor samples to Hugh's home. A new couch and table are just the beginning. Chairs, drawers, even lighting and footrests, all to complete the vision of the Aging in Place program. Volunteers were reaching the end of the long remodeling road, and none of it would be possible without the donors who gave time and financial support.
We did the replacement windows and also replacement sliding patio doors.
We're donating our time and materials at a highly reduced price.
And we did a joint venture with ASID, which is American Society of Interior Designers Los Angeles chapter, and Torrance Kiwanis Foundation.
These are just some of the people responsible for the Aging in Place project. What started out as a simple bathroom remodel for disabled senior Hugh Finley has become a complete home makeover.
Thanks to the vendors that have said, I'll put in this particular toilet. Toto Toilets came in, and they did them. And we're going to pull up all the carpeting in here because he has a dog and the carpeting was pretty bad. And we're going to put pergo floors. Well, all the stuff was donated.
The event recognized the dozens of donors who helped make the project a success. Over $150,000 worth of time and materials were gathered by project supporters like Councilmember Witkowski and Kiwanis member Tony Molino.
They have given their time, their product. And I've never done fundraising that was so easy.
The remodel would not have happened if it wasn't for these major donors.
Everyone involved jumped at the chance to not only help, but go beyond what was originally asked of them.
But as time went on, we realized that we had no one overseeing the whole project. And my background is construction. And I was a project manager for 35 years. So I just naturally took over.
And these generous volunteers would do it all again for the next deserving senior.
When you work in the city, which my office is in Torrance, and somebody comes up to you and asks for a little help to give back, it's our pleasure to do it.
It was just a good thing to do, give back to the community that has been really feeding us for so many years.
And now the Aging in Place project is complete. The old living room was dark and worn. The living room is now bright and airy. A new credenza lines the far wall, new curtains frame the brand new sliding doors, and the room is now a place to spend quality time. Hugh's Scottish memorabilia and photos give warmth to the space. Dark wood cabinets made this kitchen look smaller. Refacing the cabinets makes the kitchen look brand new. The new countertop is modern and sturdy, and so are the handles and fixtures. The light coloring and the new appliances update the look. The modest dining area needed some sprucing. This new dining set is now the perfect place for Hugh to eat or write letters. The bedroom seemed cramped with disorganization, but now it's also light and open. The hardwood floors give the room clean lines, as do the wood shutters, and these closets will keep Hugh organized. And remember the old bathroom? The bathtub was hard for Hugh to access. The old sink and toilet were definitely past their primes. Hugh definitely has a bathroom now that everyone will envy. The shower is open and spacious for easy access. A great feature is the shower seat, and the modern fixtures make everything look sleek. This toilet is state-of-the-art with an automatic seat and bidet, and the sink has been updated as well. And finally, the moment that Hugh Finley has been waiting for. Welcome home.
Okay, thank you, man. Not every. Yay! Where do you want me to be? Come on.
It's with great pleasure that the American Society of Interior Designers and Kiwanis and our whole team present you with the key to your home remodel, and we're going to let you go in there and see what we've been working on for months and all your new things. And nobody is more deserving than you are. Welcome home.
You look so handsome.
Yeah. And a dishwasher that works, and a disposal. And look at the sink. Look how nice the sink is. Isn't it a beautiful sink? Oh, yeah.
Here, you don't even have to stand up.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. That's exactly it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was here, so it's for your good side. You can use it. Beautiful cabinet. Nice size walls. And the walls are beautiful.
Welcome to your bedroom. There's a bed for the dog. Look over here. Look over here. Here's your dog's bed. That's the doggy's bed.
It's a jockey couch. It's a jockey couch. And your new cabinets built in are beautiful.
Isn't that right? We didn't go there. Is this magnificent? It's beautiful.
Oh, yes. Super, yes.
He likes it here. He knows everyone here, and they all know him. So it's important that he have all those friends around him.
It kind of renews your faith in the human spirit that people are really so willing to help.
And I'm very thankful and for the community coming together for this. And it showed us what we can do.